Um, this is my another video, and myself, Ritik Roy, and so I'm an information security analyst of ISOEH Data Security Private Limited. So, in a previous day, you will learn the loops in Python, right? So, today I will discuss the list, tuples, sets, and dictionary. So, I have on PPT. So, I'm present my PPT. Uh, So in Python, Python's list concept is there, right? So what is a list? In a Python, a list is a it's a like 1 second. Python list is a in a Python a list is a built-in data structures that allows you to store a collections of items, list, and are the ordered or mutables and scanned holds items of different data types. So, in a list, actually, it stores multi-type, different types of data type, like string, like floating value is 1.5, 2.5, and so it's store the you can add the integer value, right? So, what is a mutable? Mutable means that you can change, you can remove the list value. Like you can change the value number one, you can change the value two. Okay, so that wise is a mutables, and it holds the different data types. Different data types, it means that is like integer value, like a floating number, like a string. So how to create a list? You can create a list by placing comma separate values inside square brackets. So just you need to type the square brackets, and so you can add any value, and so store any any variables. So that is a list you can you can create very easily. So basically here we are use the online GDP compiler, and in these applications you can select the multiples programmings. So right now we are using the Python, so that wise we select I'm select the Python, and here you can create the list. So uh, when you create the list, just you need the use square brackets and add the value or commas. So right now I'm create a one list, and this is my list, and my list, and here I'm at the square brackets and add the value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So basically, this is a actual our list, right? Okay, so there is a basic example actually. So in a next slides, actually accessing the elements, how you access the value. You can access elements using their index number. What is the index number? So with the first element at index is 0. So first of all, what is the index numbers? Like here, we are at the multiple values like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every separate values have a index number. Here, I mentions that well, with the first elements at index is 0, right? So that wise, the first elements in index numbers is 0. Second elements index number is 1. Third elements index number is 2. It's a similar like this. So first elements is a 1, first value is a 1. So its index numbers is a 0. Second elements is a 2 and its index number is 1. Is index number is 1. Third elements is a 3. So its index number is 2. Fourth element is a 4 and is a index number is a 3. Five elements is a value is a 5 and its index number is a 4. So is a similar. So it's a similar. So when the last value is a 9, right? So in a last value 9, its index number is a 8, right? So every values have a index number, and you can the first index numbers is 0, and once you create the another values, you can add another value like 10. So its the index number is a 8, is a 9, right? 10, its index number is a 9. So here I mentions that every elements have a index numbers. The first element's index numbers is a 0. Okay. So you can use this index number to get the actual value. How to get the value? Like here the first element's index number is 0. So if you print the first elements, what can you do? Right? Like just type a print and at the list name is a the variable name is my list, and at the index numbers, and in a number 1 values index number is 0, so that was 0. So just run it, and so you can see this is a its output is a 1. It means that it's print the 1, its index number is 0. Similarly, you can print the second elements, second items, just type a print. At the variable names is a my list, and at the index numbers. And the second element's index number is a 1, right? So that was just a type of 1 and run it. And so you can see here is a print 2 value, right? So its index number is 1. So that was its print the second element. You can use the like a for loop. Just type for I in my list, and you can print the I value, right? Just run it. You can see lots of elements here you print. So once you run these programs, in a list all value is printed, right? Okay, you can use the index number like this print and just type my list, and at the index numbers is like 9. If you run it, then it's print the 10 last one, right? So index value is start is 0. When you add the elements, then is the increase plus 1. 0 plus 1 is a 1, plus 1 is a 2, like this. Okay. So you this list actually is a mutable, right? Mutable means you can change it, you can remove it, you can delete, you can clear the list value, right? So here actually you can modify the element. You can change element by assigning a new value to specific index. You know the index, so you can add, you can modify the value using an index. like this. Here, index 0, its value is a 1, right? So if you select index 1 like my list and just at the index number is a 0, if you modify this value, just type index number and add the value. And the value is like 11. If you save it and if you print, like here I'm print the my list index number is 0, then its prints is a 11, not 1. Why it's not print 1? Like here you can see this is print 1. Why it's print 1? Why it's not print 1? Why it's print 11? Reason is a modify the data. In a list, 0 index value is a 1 in a first line. In a third lines here, we are modify the data. So in a index 0, modify the data, and right now in a 0 index, the data is 11. So that wise, when we print the my list 0 index value, then this modify and this print the 11. You can change, you can modify the another index number, like just type a variable name, says my list. Right now I want to modify the last one, and its index number is 9, and here value modify, and here values at right 100. And if you save it and if you print the ninth index number's value and just run it, and here the print the 100, it's actually modify the data. Editing elements, you can add on one or another elements, add a value in using these functions like append. Insert method is there, so you can use both methods, and so you can add the values. When you add the append, then then the value at the last elements. Okay, and so if you use the insert, then in insert methods actually needed two things. One is a index number, another is a value. So if you use the one, that means in one index you add the 20 value, right? In an append actually need a one value, and that is a actual value. And so when you add this value, like here I mentions the 6. So when say you add this, then is in a list, my list is a value add in the last one. So here uh, I'm just right now I'm the modify the value. Right now I'm add the value, and here the variable name is my list, and just my list dot append. So just type append and just type a value like is 111. If you print the last one, if you print the total list value, just use the for loop, just type a for I in my list and just print the I value, right? So just print I. You can see in append methods add the 111 value in last elements like this. Is a 1 to 10. Here 1 to 10 is there. But here append method is performed. So that wise append functions add the value in a my list variables, and its value at the last uh, variables, right. Another method is there, that is a insert method. So in a insert method, we need two values. One is a index number, another is a actual value or element, right. So in a insert methods, when we use the insert method like this, insert method, then we needed two things. One is a index number, another is a actual value. So here at the index number is like 1. 1 means this index number, and here I'm at the value, and value is like a 80. So if I run this program, then you can see in a index number 1 at the 80 value, right? So this is a insert method. It's a work in insert methods, in a append method, in a modify. Everything is possible. Its main reason is in a list actually is a mutables. You can change, you can edit, you can add the elements, you can remove the elements. If you need to remove these elements, just type a remove method. So just type a variable names. Here the variable name is my list, and just add the remove method. Here add the remove method, and in a remove method actually remove the value, and the value is a 10. Okay, so here we are at the remove method like this, remove methods, and I want to remove the number 7. So just type 7, and so if I run this program, then you can see the 7 value is missing. Is a remove actually, right? Okay, you can use the pop method also. You can use the pop methods. When you use the pop method, then you need to add the actual index number. Here we use the pop methods, and in a pop methods index number is 2. So in a 2, a number 2 value is actually remove it, right? So that wise, in removing elements, we are use the remove methods, we are use the pop methods. List length. In a list length, actually length method is there. You can identify the actual length of any list. Like here, I add the list like this. This is my list. And if I want to know what is the length of my list, then just print it and just type a length. And length is a method, and just here add the variable name, and the variable name is my list. If I run this program, then you can see the length is 10, right? So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So its length is 10. Like here, if you add the floating number and if you run this, this is also 10. And reason is it's a use the multiple different data type. Like here, if I print all kinds of data, like here I'm using the for loop for item in my list, and if here I'm at print item, and if I run it, then you can see 4.5 is also printed. So basically, is a list and is add the different data type. Like if you want to add a string, you can use very easy like this. Okay, right? Okay. So in a length functions, you can see the actual length. In remove functions, you can remove the items. In insert methods, you can insert the value in a separate index number. In append, you can add the elements in the last elements, right? So here the another types of list is there, like is a nested list. What is a nested list? Here you can see this one is a first list, this one is another list, and two different list is a one list, right? So that is a nested list. Okay, so how to create the nested list like this? So here I'm at the another list, and is a like list one, or you can add any value that is a nested list. Nested list, and here I'm at the list. Two different lists here I'm added. The list number is first list number is of like a 1 2 3 4 5, and in second list here I'm using the comma, right? So in a second list, at the another value is a 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9. So basically this is a one list and this is a another list, right? In a first list, actually its a index number is a 0. In a second list, actually is a second value, its index number is 1, right? So here you can see is a list and is a index number is a 0, right? And another value or another list, its index number is there. So its index number is a 0 plus 1 is a 1. And here actually every values have a another index number. Like here one value is there, right? So its index number is a 0. Value 2, its index number is a 1. Value 3, its index number is a 2. Value 4, its index number is a 3. Value 5, its index number is a 4. So this is its index number is 0, but here this is also a list. So that was it's also have index number, and every value's index number is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is another value or another list, and its index number is a 1, and it's also have a different values, and in different values also have an index number. So its index number is start is 0. So that was in first value is a 6 and its index number is a 0. Second value is a 7 and its index number is a 1. Third value like this. It's a 8, it's a 9, and it's a 10, right? So here is a 7, 8, 9, and 10. So in a third elements is index number is a 1 plus 1 is a 2. Fourth elements its index number is 2 plus 1 is a 3. And the last elements its index number is a 3 plus 1 is a 4. So first element in the index number is 0, and so here the another value is there. So every values have an index number is a 0 to 4. There is another list or another value. It's also have index number, and its index number is a 0 plus 1 is a 1. And in this list actually have a different value, and value is a like a 0 to 4. So basically how to print the actual value, like if you want to print the value 1, how to print it? Just here I type the print command, just type a print, and here type the variable name, that is a nested list, and here type the index number. So basically we want to print the this value 1. So first of all add the first index number. So what is the index number of this value? This value's index number is a 0, right? So that was 0. I want to print this value 1. So how to print it? Just type this value's index number. So in this value's index number is also 0, right? So that was just add the index number here, and index number is a 0. If you print this, you can see the value is printed, the value is a 1. If you want to print the value 2, just remove the last one index number. Here the index number is a 1, right? So that was just print the index number 1. If you run it, then you can see the value is a 2. I want to print the this value 8. How to print it? Here the index number is a 0 plus 1 is a 1, right? So that was just here type the index number is a 1. I want to print this value. So what is the index number? So its index number is a 0, its index number is a 1, and 8 values index number is a 2. So just here I'm type the index number is 2. If I run it, then it's printed, right? Is a 8. So that is called a nested loop. In a nested list actually, this is a one list, and in a list actually add the different list. This is a one list, this is another list, right? That is a actually nested loop, nested list. What is a set? Set and list is almost different, almost same actually, but small difference is there. Like in a Python, a set is a built-in data structures that stores an unordered collections of unique items. Sets are useful for operations that involves membership testings and the elementing duplicates, performs mathematical operations like union, intersections, so on. So how to create the set? You can create a set by placing comma separate value inside curly braces or by using the set function. Basically, you can create set. Basically, this is a two ways there. One is like this. You can use the curly braces and just type a value and add the comma. Then add the another value, add the comma. Then add the another value and use the comma. This is the one way. Another way is there. You can use the set functions. Just add type a set and see the functions and add the list. So basically this is actually set is a different way to create the set. So right now we use the my set, this one, my set, and here add the values. Here I'm using the curly braces and here I'm at the value and value is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually in set we are use the third bracket, right? But in a set actually we are use the second bracket, right? Is a curly braces actually. Okay. So it's also have a, so basically this is a set. This is the one way. Another way is there. That is a my set 2. And another way is just type a set functions like this. Set function, right? So just type a set function, and add the list. Is a similar, just type a value and then use the comma. Just type a value and use the comma. So this is also a set, right? So two different ways there. One is just use the curly braces. Another way is just use the set function. Okay. It's also have an index number. It's also have an index number. Just if you want to print the value, so just type a print and add the variable name. This is a my set, and add the index number like 3. In a 3 index numbers, which value is there? Just run. Okay. Okay, so this is a actual another way to print the uh, set actually. Basically here, okay, so here basically you can check the value is there or not, like a 3 in my says. If is there, then it prints true, otherwise it's print the false. Like here 3 value is there, so that wise it's print the true. In here next lines 6 in my set, in a 6 value is not there, so that wise it's print the false. So just type this, just type a print and check the value like a 9 in my set. If 9 is there, then it's print the true, otherwise it's print the false. So in a 9 value is there, this is a 9, so that wise it's print the true. If here we are use the 111, in a 111 value is not there, right? So if I run this program, then it returns the false. Reason is 111 is not there in my uh, set value actually, this variable. Okay, you can add, you can remove the values. Here the different method, different functions is there. Like you can use the add functions, you can use the remove functions or methods. If you add the add functions, here actually add functions is there, and in add functions you need the one value, and this is the actual values. So here the adds the 6. So similarly you can just uh, use this like this. Just type a variable name is a my set, and just type a add function and add the value. The value is like a 159. If you run it, and it's executed, right? Nothing error is there. So it means that an add functions, add method, add the value, and the value is a 159. You can remove it in a remove functions is there. So just you can remove these functions. So once again, this one. So here, if I type the print and type my set and run it, then you can see the value is added, right? In a remove method, in a remove functions, remove the value. So if you use this like this, just type a variable name, and the variable is a my set, and just type a remove and add which elements you want to remove. Here I want to remove the 5. So just type a 5, and if you run this program, then you can see 5 is removed, right? If you removed the another value, just type same, add the variable name, and just add the remove method, and I want to remove the 5159. If I run it, then you can see 159 is removed, right? So here actually add functions is there, remove functions is there, and set methods is also there, right? Here actually we are mentions that uh, you can perform mathematical operations like union and intersections, right? So how to use set operators? If you want to use the union operator, so just you can create the two different set, is a set 1 and a set 2, and just you add the union. This is a pipeline sign, and see if you add this, then see the if you return this value, if you print this value union set, then its unique value is printed, right? Is a actually add union. Okay, perform the union. Intersections are also same, just add the and sign, and if you add this, then it's print the value, right? Is a similar value is printed. Which one is a 3? So just you need to create the two different set. First one is a set 1 equal to, add the curly braces and add the value is a 1 comma 9 comma 7 comma 5. Okay, and here add the another set, that is a set 2 equal to, and here the value is like a 3 comma 5 comma 8 comma 9. If here we performs the union, then just a type one a variable names like union or you can add the new set, and here add the union like a set 1, and here I'm using a pipe sign and add the the set 2, right? So just to type set 2. If I print this, like print new set, and just run it, then you can see the in this value, unique value is printed like a 1 9 1 3 5, right? 7 8 and 9. If here we use the and sign, then is the intersections, right? So just run it. So same value is a 9 here. Set 1 9 value is there, set 2 9 value is there, right? And set 1 actual 5 value is there, and the set 2 5 value is there. So that wise it's print 9 comma 5. So in a set, actually we performs the union and we performs the intersection. You can copy the set into different variable. You can clear a set, or it's you can say is a remove the set's value. Just use the clear method. If you need to copy the sets value, just use the copy methods, and just if you need to clear the sets, then just use the clear method. Okay, so just here the set 1 is there, and set 1's value is 1975. And if I copy the set 1, like here I'm at the another set, and this is a set uh, 2, okay, and here I'm copy the sets 1 value, and just type set 1 dot, here we can use the copy method. So just a copy and add the parenthesis. So it's very simple, like just a type of copy, and this is a method, so that wise we are at the parenthesis, right? So here if we print the set 2, and if I run it, here actually not set is a capital S, right? So just print it. You can see in a set 2 variables, copy the set 1's value, right? You can copy like a set 3, just type a set 3, and this equals to Here the copy the set two values, just type a set 2 and add the copy, and this is a method. So here right now we just print the set 3 and just run it. Then you can see in a set 3 copy the set 2's value, and in set 2's actually value copy in a set 1's value. So this is the actual value that's stored in a set 1, and this is copied and it's paste just set 2, and in a set 2 value is copy and paste the set 3. Here the here we I print the set 3 values. Okay, so here different method is there. Another method is a clear method. It's a very simple. If you want to clear the value, like here set 1 is there. So if we want to clear the value, then just type a clear method. It's a very simple, like this. Just here actually the set 1, and just type set 1 is a capital S, set 1, and just type a clear, right? And these are also methods, so that was here at the parenthesis. And if we print the set 1 and just run it, then you can see is a empty, right? Is a empty, nothing value is there. So in a clear methods, clear the value. In add method, add the value. In a copy methods, copy the sets value, right? So basically in a sets actually different types of methods is there, like add, like remove. Here the union operators is there. Operations you can perform like a union, like intersections, right? Here just add the pipeline signs, here the add the and percent sign. You can copy the sets value, just use the copy methods. You can clear the sets value, just use the clear methods, right? Another things is there, that is a Python's dictionary. So it's almost same. In a dictionary, actually, in a Python, a dictionary is a built-in data structures that store data in key value pairs. That is the main thing. In a previous topic, in a set and list, we use the index number, right? But in a dictionary, we use the key value. Okay, that's fine. So dictionary are unordered mutables and indexed by unique key. So we know the mutable. Mutable means you can change it, you can remove it, you can delete it, right? You can add the value, you can use the append methods, you can use the insert, right? Here one thing is there, like this is indexed by unique keys. Actually, in a dictionary, we are using the keys. Okay, so how to create the dictionary? Creating a dictionary, you can create a dictionary, use the curly braces with key value pairs separated by colon. So, okay, so this is a one way. Another way is there, alternative way, you can use the DICT functions. It's a dictionary actually. So DICT functions you can use, and this is another way you can create the dictionary. So in a first one, just you need to add the curly braces, and so here just You need to add the key value, key and add the values using the colons, right? So here the key is, this is the actual dictionary, is a my dictionary, and the value is there, key and value. Here the name is a key and this is a name, right? And this is a value. Age is a key and 30 is a value. City is a key and a New York is a value, right? So this is a one way. Another way is there, that is like just type DICT. That is a function, so you can say some methods, and it's just use the key and value. Just type a key, and key is a name, and just type a equal to, and then type a value. Value is a Bob. Age is a key, and 25 is a value. City is a key, and this is a city names, and is a value, right? So right now we are create the dictionary. So this is the first way. So just type my dictionary, and just type equal to, and so here we need to use the curly braces. So this is the curly braces. Here you can add different data type, like strings, like numbers, like floating value, difference. But here in a list and in a set, so we are using the index number. But in a dictionary, we are use the key and a value, right? So just type a key, and the key is a name, and this is the actual key. And if I use the colon, and if I use the uh, my name is a Roy, so this is the actual value, right? You can add the another value or keys. Just type a key name and type a value. So here just type a comma, because this is a one key and value, and here we add the different value like age, and the age is like 30, and again comma, and again just uh, just type like is a city, it's same, and type the city name. The city name is the actual value, right? Right? So this is actual dictionary. This is the one way. This is the actual dictionary. Another way is there, like just use the functions DICT. So it's a very simple. Just type DICT, and is functions here. Just type new dictionary is equal to DICT, and here just type a key and value. But here not, we are not using the colon, right? Just type a key name and type a value and use the comma, right? It's a very simple. Just use the key name is a name, and use equal to, and then type a name. and then use the comma is the another way value, and the key is age, and it's equal to add the value the 30, and use the comma, and again use the uh, key, and key is a city, and the value is a Kolkata, right? So this is another way. But this one is a standard way. So everywhere you can use this. This is a key and this is a value. So this is a actual a standard way. Okay. How to access the value? Just use the key name. Like is a key is a name. So that way just type a name, and the key is age. So that voice is age, and so you can see the actual value, right? You can add, you can update the key values. Just if you add the new keys, just type a new key, and say in a new keys actually store the value. So that way so you need to add the values here. I'm using the occupations, add the occupations. This is a key, and in this key add the value. The value is engineering, right? You can change, you can update the value. Age key is already there in a my dictionary variables, right? So here just we update the value. First in a first dictionary, age is a 30, and when so we update the value, age is a 31. So you can update the value. You can add the new keys and new value, and you can update the values of keys like age. You can copy a dictionary is a very simple, like similars of set. Just type my dictionary is already there, and copy dictionary. Just I'm copy the my dictionary's value. So just type a new dictionary like a copy dictionary is actually variables, and type equal to, and I want to copy it, and so that wise just to type a my dictionary and use the copy method. So here I'm using the copy methods, and so in my dictionary's value just copy and paste the copy dictionary. You can use the clear methods, just clear the dictionary's value, right? Here the nested dictionary is a first is a one dictionary. This is another dictionary that is a nested dictionary, and is a nested dictionary actually different uh, key is there, and in the different keys different value is there, right? This is address, and this is a actually key and value. Thank you.